Does the battery in your car keep dying? It could be an alternator that isn't charging it properly. Let's examine the most frequent reasons why an alternator doesn't charge the car battery before you jump to the conclusion that it's broken. That way, you can identify and address these charging system problems before your car won't start at all. But just before we start, please make sure you've subscribed to the channel. Blown fuse. Certain car models have alternators that require a specific fuse or fusible link in order to function. However, a power surge or just aging can cause these fuses to blow. The alternator will stop charging the battery after that. You will need to consult your owner's manual to determine which type of fuse your vehicle has if you are unsure whether it has a fusible link or alternator fuse. If the battery in your car is not charging properly, it is definitely worth looking into checking the fuse. Broken belt or pulley. The alternator transforms the mechanical power produced by the belt and pulley into electrical energy. If your serpentine belt is stretched too far, it may break easily and split apart. After a while, the pulley may also sustain damage. Either way, the alternator will be unable to provide the battery with a charge. Wiring issues. A car's wiring system is made up of many different parts that work together to generate power for the alternator. All it would take to stop the generation of power is to disconnect or cut one wire. Therefore, until the wire is fixed or replaced, the alternator will not be able to charge the battery. Bad alternator or battery. Batteries and alternators have different lifespans and are not indestructible. The lifespan of an automobile battery varies between 2 and 5 years, contingent upon driving frequency and local climate. In general, batteries have a longer lifespan in colder climates and a shorter lifespan in warmer climates. Generally speaking, alternators should be replaced every 80,000 miles or 7 years, but there are always exceptions. ECU fault. The majority of cars on the road were produced in the last 20 years. All of these more recent cars have an engine control unit, or central computer system, that organizes and controls all of the parts and components of the car. Additionally, this computer controls the alternator. Therefore, all it would take for it to stop charging is a computer error, which would lead to a malfunctioning alternator. How to fix. One of them going bad is the most frequent cause of an alternator not being able to charge a battery. When the engine is off, you can quickly check the voltage by connecting a voltmeter to your battery. A reading of 12 to 13 volts is the ideal range for the voltage. When the reading is lower, you can automatically assume that there is a battery issue. If your battery is functioning properly, start the car and rev the engine to 2000 RPM. The alternator will be under a lot more stress as a result. Your alternator is having trouble if your voltmeter's reading is dropping. Hope the information was helpful for you. If so, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel.